Mark finishes 2-1 to Bromley here at Hayes Lane on the night. Just give us your assessment of the performance.
Probably sick of seeing and saying the same things, really. Similar to everybody else who's watching us at the moment. So yeah, it's a bit rinse repeat, and that's us after 10 days of grafting and trying to put ourselves in a position to be better than that. And it's just so far away from the team we should be, or people think we can be or are, in so many areas. We obviously conceded, got back into the game very, very quickly through Robbie McKenzie, and then we on top of that point, weren't we, in terms of balance? They get the goal, and it just seemed to be a bit of a sucker punch in the end. I thought we started the match quite well. We had a good threat down certainly the left-hand side. Jaden caused them a lot of problems in the first half. Nev's had a good chance in the first half, one-on-one. Jaden's had a good chance at the back post second half. Wakey's had a bit of a chance towards the end at the back post. The first goal's a gift, absolute gift. Just give them the ball back with a slow pass, and there wasn't enough tempo in our game too often, or risk. People not really finding the ball or creating tempo in the game. And we get back in the game because Nev works his space quite well, but Robbie just injects a bit of tempo and runs, and it's unbelievable what can happen when you do that.
Obviously frustration and disappointment tonight. What's the main overriding emotion from you, having had that kind of 10 days to recoup?
Exactly the same. I'm probably as frustrated or angry as everybody. Like that's not a team we want to see. It's not a team we want to see, and we are bang average at the moment, if that at best. And the run of results completely unacceptable. Some of the performances completely unacceptable. And we say we've got a really good squad, and we spend a fortune, and that's what we've got to show for it at the moment. So it's just absolutely miles away from what good looks like, I think, at the minute.
Appreciate your time, Mark. Matt Cole, please.
You talk about risk. Is it about players being braver to an extent then?
It's players being players, really. Yeah, it's easy to think you want it and not. Lacked a bit of tempo. There were moments where we had some good stuff. Jack had a few threatening moments in the first half, and Jaden was a really good threat in the first half, and not so much second half. They took him out of the game. We didn't find him so often. The game for our midfield players was often going to be today second ball game, and try and break up their attacks, and they had moments of that where they did quite well. But we didn't bring anywhere near enough quality in so many moments. You think about times we kicked the ball off the pitch, or crossed it into the goalkeeper's hands, or served Big Sawamni's head. You just think, come on, you could be better than that, miles better than that. And yeah, we weren't again. So we didn't deserve to win the game. We didn't deserve a point from the game. We have 3 chances to clear the second goal and don't. So it's just soft goals. And in the second half, they didn't really do anything. They didn't really threaten us. A couple of set plays, but the 2 goals, in my view, are just moments that we shouldn't give up. But we don't do anywhere near enough to be a threatening team in the game. And I said at half time, we've got to play faster, we've got to play at more risk, and we have to inject tempo and atmosphere and intensity in the game, because there was none. It was the quietest, slowest game for a derby game I've probably noticed, and we didn't bring it to life at all in enough moments throughout the game, and second half nowhere near enough moments. So yeah, we've just got to be so much better than that.
You sound deflated. Obviously you've had time as well to prepare. It's not like this game's been rushed into.
Yeah, exactly. Who wouldn't be deflated? The players should, if they care. If they really, really care, that will absolutely burn them. But I don't know how much it hurts some. Because if you turn your back on the ball, or you duck out of a tackle, or you don't compete, or you don't chase the game and really bring the game to life and play with a personality, and hear a team that's really driving each other on the pitch, then in my eyes that isn't a team. So yeah, there's a lot to do.
Are you looking for leaders? You talk about perhaps the hearing stuff on the pitch from your players?
Looking for everything. Need everything, don't we? Need everything. So many meetings, so many conversations, and probably loads of opinions now in the dressing room, or when they talk to each other about what's wrong, and very few will probably say it's them. That's usually what happens. Blame everybody and not take any responsibility and bring it to life yourself. With 90 minutes, 100 minutes to make an impact in the game. If you didn't, more for you. And our run of results it's absolutely shocking.
As for where you go from here, obviously you're immediately after the game, hurting, I'm sure, from this result. Have you thought about what you can do to address it?
Not now, no. In tomorrow, meet the players, speak again, keep trying to get them out. Probably change as many of them as I can on the weekend, and then you want to see a team with a real heart and a real desire and a real, and we just have that fleetingly and in patches. And so we just need much more of it, and there's a lot to do in a very short period of time now. Obviously the game's Saturday. We've not had a busy period in terms of games, and we talk about training levels being good and all that, and people saying and doing the right things in the week, but it absolutely counts for nothing. You might as well be rubbish all week, but you've got to turn up on match days, and you've got to make a difference. And it's half a team at the minute. It's half a team, and so time required to try and make it the team we should be.